now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from ThrashersWheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young News and fresh wheat. We got some out there in the fields, so we'll get right to it. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July Independence Day in the USA and elsewhere around the world, where lots of things going on the freedom and independence and democracy fronts. It's all about Americana. So we played a little bit of Americana on the 4th of July, and hope you did too. This land is your land. This land is my land. This land was made for you and me. Anyway, speaking of Americana, this summer there's an Americana tour with Bob Dylan and Wilco and My Morning Jacket touring around the North America this summer, and so I hope you get out there and check that out. It's been interesting this week. Wilco, who's opening up on the tour, covered Neil Young's Cinnamon Girl with My Morning Jacket. We posted a video of that on the blog, so check that out. And just wrapping things up this week, want to bring to everyone's attention an editorial in the latest issue of Broken Arrow magazine, put out by the Neil Young Appreciation Society in my AS. This is the June 2013 issue. There's an editorial in there by the editor, Scott Sandy, talking about the future of Broken Arrow magazine. So certainly, for those of us who are subscribing to the magazine and have for a long time, it's pretty important crossroads that the society is at in terms of the future of print and postage and electronics and downloads. So it's all coming to a head here these days. We need to figure out how we move forward here, keep a great thing going. So really, it's up to the community how this proceeds. So please take a look at that editorial, weigh in, drop a comment, or send off a note to Scott. I know he'll be interested in hearing everyone's opinions about this. So it's somewhat of an open jury on how this is all going to go down. But let your thoughts be known. It's as Scott says in his editorial. Remember, it's your society and it's your magazine. So he's right about that. We want to hear from you. Okay, so with that, we'll just say thanks to everybody out there listening and reading, and thanks Tony and Eric there at WBKM, and keep on rocking in the free world.